What's up everyone, Manny Fitness here, coming to you guys live from the local library. We're talking about supplements today. Wanted to give you guys this video because a lot of people have asked me about supplementation, what should I take? Should I take it to get massive? Does it matter? Whatever. So I'm going to go over some of the basic supplements that you can take. Disclaimer, supplements do not make you massive. That does not happen. Don't ask that question. That's no. I'm answering it up front, flat out, not beating around the bush. Supplements do not make you big. Alright, that's it. So, I'm going to talk about 3 supplements that you guys can take if you would like to. If you're beginners, I'm going to explain them, explain why you should take them, and certain things to pick out on them, or certain things to notice on them. So if we go to the whiteboard, the first one that I have is protein. So, the protein that you can get, whey protein, casein protein, isolate, whey isolate protein, all of them have different nutrition facts to them. Some might have more carbs. I know isolate has maybe a net carbs. There might not be any carbs at all. Sorry. There might not be any carbs in it at all, so you need to check the nutrition label. So whey protein, casein protein, it does not matter which one you have. Whey, just know that whey protein is better for right after workouts. It's a fast digesting protein. Casein is a slow digesting protein. So those are 2 important facts that you need to know. So for protein, you're going to get 1 gram per pound. It's really basic. I'm 180 pounds. I'm going to get 180 grams of protein per day. So supplementation, it's in the word supplement. You supplement it if you do not have your whole foods. So get your protein with whole foods. Chicken, if you put rice and beans together, that's a complete protein. Edamame beans, vegetarian, vegan, all you vegan people out there, edamame beans. You have your steak, all your meats. Very easy to get your protein in with whole foods, and it's it's highly recommended to do so with whole foods compared to supplements. Supplements are good. Protein is good when you have no time. You're running late, you have to run out the door, you can't make any chicken. Grab a protein shake and that'll last you for a little while. It's a good snack depending on how many scoops you put in. Know the company. So whatever protein you're getting at, whether it's GNC, Walmart, know the brand. Cellucor is a good brand. MTS Nutrition is a great brand. That's who I go through. Optimum Nutrition is a great brand. Even the Walmart, the Muscle, whatever, that's a good brand that you can go through. Don't get all these exotic black market proteins. Who knows what is in them? You guys don't know how to read the ingredients that they put into the protein, so don't take chances. You could be allergic to something that is in it. And then the last one is read the nutrition label. You want protein. You do not want to get a mass gainer, which if you go to GNC, they're just trying to make commission. They're going to sell you a mass gaining product because it's more expensive. It's $70. It has 25 grams of protein. It also has 86 grams of carbs. Whereas if you get a whey protein or an isolate protein or a casein protein, it has a gram of fat, 4 carbs, 25 grams of protein. So be smart, read the nutrition label, and that will get you very, very far in the first place. So that's protein. Let's move on to the next supplement. The next supplement is pre and post workout. So what that could be is a pre or post workout carbohydrate, some sort of drink that you're taking, or it could be a caffeine based pre workout. Post workout, most of the time it'll be a carbohydrate source. But besides the fact, here are a couple important things. Just over here it's carbs. So carbs are essential. They are what glycogen is made of. When you have excess glycogen, it is stored as glucose. When you run out of glucose, that is when you are fatigued. So make sure you have carbohydrates in your system so that way you do not become fatigued halfway through your workout. That does not mean a bowl of pasta right before your workout. A nice, slow digesting carb, great one right off the bat. Oatmeal, a banana, cream of wheat. Something like that, something that'll last you, that'll take about an hour to digest, so you can be in the gym. It'll give you enough energy to sustain your whole entire workout, however long that should be. So the other side is caffeine. So caffeine has been scientifically researched to help improve muscular gains. Scientifically proven. basically all it is when you have caffeine, you're more focused, you have more energy, and what that does is it increases your ability to move more weight for a longer amount of time, run further, and all in all, it will enable you to get a better and longer workout. Make sure though you have a moderate amount of caffeine. Don't consume too much. You'll get the jitters. You won't be able to focus. You want to have a good solid base of caffeine if you choose so. I don't use caffeine before a workout because I work out so early. But if you're going to have a moderate amount, trial and error, that's a big one. Caffeine affects me very well. If I have something 5 o'clock, some sort of caffeine, I'm not falling asleep until 2 o'clock in the morning. So trial and error, you're going to have to figure out, you're going to have to slowly work your way up. If you take a lot of caffeine to get you going, then you'll figure that out, but it's all done with trial and error. And then 200 milligrams per day is the average American the average American gets 200 milligrams of caffeine per day. A tall 12-ounce cup of Starbucks is 260 milligrams of caffeine. So you should never be going over 600 milligrams of caffeine. That is way too much. That's absurd. That's a risk to your health, and you do not want to be doing that. So that is it for pre and post workout, and on to the next supplement. So guys, the last supplement that I'm going to be talking to you guys about is one that I get asked about a lot. It's creatine. Creatine monohydrate is what I take. There's a bunch of other creatines. Don't worry about it. As long as you can get creatine monohydrate, cheapest, local GNC, vitamin shop, whatever you want, go and pick it up. 5 grams a day is what the recommended daily dosage is. What creatine does is increases glucose metabolism, which basically it speeds up the process that your carbs are used for energy. So it's very, very helpful when it comes to that. It also reduces oxidative stress, which if you've ever heard of an antioxidant, ibuprofen, Aleve, Tylenol, something along the lines of that, that is basically what it is doing. It is relieving oxidative stress. And then the last thing that it does is it gives you a better muscle pump. So what creatine does is it allows for, or it stores more water in your muscles, making them bigger and fuller, which all in all give you a better pump of the muscle and a better feeling of the muscle. So as a recap, that is it. We have our proteins, our pre and post workouts, which could be caffeine based, carbohydrate based, and then also we have our creatine. Those are Manny Fitness's 3 supplements that I believe you can take if you would like to. I mean, you don't really need to take them. I do, personal preference. I take a casein protein. Sometimes I'll take a whey protein. I do not take pre-workout. True story. I didn't get hooked on it, but I couldn't have a good workout unless I had pre-workout, which I did not like. I stopped taking it. If I'm going to have some sort of caffeine right before, it'll be a cup of black coffee, a cup of coffee, something like that. That gets me fired up and ready to go. I'll walk on the treadmill, the Stairmaster for a little bit, get my heart rate going, get my endorphins firing. That'll get me ready to go as well. And then I do take creatine monohydrate. I have the 360 serving. I've had it for over a year. 5 grams a day, and I'm still going strong with that, and it does, I believe it does help indeed for muscle size and development. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you for the next video.